Hello. Hi, I am Rita from the Wet Brush. Thank you for joining us today, and special thanks for the Nazih group for having us here today to present the Wet Brush. This is a great opportunity to introduce the Wet Brush, and we just recently launched the line in the Middle East a few months ago. For those who are not familiar with the Wet Brush, it's the best detangling brush ever. I would like to introduce you to Sophia and Abed, Veronica, and Natalie. We will be demonstrating how great the Wet Brush works. So, as a brand of brush line, our goal is to bring hair tools that make brushing stress-free and pain-free. As a result, obtain a great, healthy-looking hair. I would like to start explaining a little bit about our main product, which is the detangling wet brush. As you can see here, we have Sophia detangling the hair, and as she goes through the hair, the IntelliFlex bristles, they glide through the hair without much effort, and which is great, without pain. So what does that mean is a hair with less breakage, with less split ends. I would like to point out some common problems that we face as an end consumer and hairdressers. First is when you brush your hair especially after the shower, when the hair is still wet, you have the hair elastic. And as you pull the hair, you start damaging the fibers. So it's very important that you are very gentle with the hair when you are detangling at wet stage. As you can see, both of them are being able to tangle the hair. If they were trying to do the same process with a comb or an ordinary brush, they would having a hard time going through the hair. The second thing is poor maintenance. People just don't want to brush their hair because it's such a chore. It is time-consuming and something they would prefer to avoid. Moms with young daughters face that every day. They have such a hard time to go after the daughter and have her brush her hair because it's painful. It's painful, they don't want to do that, and with the wet brush, the daughter will start brushing the hair herself. So, Sophia, tell me, how do you feel the brush going through the tangles?
The brush is so easy, there's no tangles, I'm not pulling at the hair, and I think the model is very comfortable.
That's great for a hairdresser who needs to work fast on the hair. The wet brush helps them do the process even faster without damaging the hair. How do you feel, Abby?
Same, it's very easy to comb the hair.
So before we go to the style process, I would like to introduce you to two other products that our team will be using here. The first one, it's our quick dry. This brush here is heat resistant. It has special bristles that you can use with the blow dry. And it's an amazing brush, especially when you just want to dry the hair and make it smooth. The vents will help you have the airflow go through the hair. through the brush and reach the hair. And for instance, when you're doing keratin process in the hair that you need to dry fast, and then you need to put the chemical and the flat iron, this is a great tool for you to gain time. And it's very ergonomic. As you can see the shape, it covers a bigger part of the hair, of the head, as well as grabs more hair at a time. So while we have Sophia app, we can start now blow drying the hair. So here we're going to have one of our models having her hair styled, while the other one is just going to have it blow dried. As you can see, while Sophia is drying the hair, our quick dry brush is keeping it completely detangled. So you're not tangling the hair while you are blow drying it. This brush here, it's very unique. As you can see, it's not a round handle, actually it's a triangle. As you close your hand, you have a triangle shape, not a round shape. So it gives you a better hold, and when you need to style on the edges, it's very easy to turn. The bristles are kind of zigzag, we call it crimped bristles, that help you hold the hair and bring it down to some tension while you're blow drying. The other thing is the two parts, they are secured in a mechanic way that they will never come apart, and there is no glues and there is no nails, which is great for the hair not to be caught in between. So as we are seeing here, Ab is going to, if we could have the camera come and show how he's being able to put a tension on the hair and making it smooth. I would like to, while we have our hairdressers working, I would like to share with you that the wet brush line started at the professional level in the United States. 10 years ago, this brush became very popular among hairdressers. They started using on their customers, and the customers just loved it to the point they wanted to know where to buy. And they were also asking if there was any special conditioner being used on the hair, because the brush was gliding so much easier, and found out that was actually the brush. The wet brush has several models and styles. I would invite everyone to come to our booth at the Nazih Stay area so that you can see the brush, feel the brush. We have a mannequin head where you can try the brush as well. And we have several different designs, prints and colors that make the brush very, very unique. You will never find another brush that you will love as this one. Once you're hooked, you don't want to use any other brush. How are we doing here?
It's so easy to brush the hair, and it's not pulling.
Wonderful. How are we doing here, Abby? So we will leave half of the hair without being treated and the other half treated and prepared. So you will see the difference of what you can do with the hair and the wet brush. I think we are good here, right? want to do another section there? I'll be happy to share some samples. I would invite you to come to our booth and feel the brush yourself. Here are some of the product line that Nazih is currently offering to the Middle East. So as you can see, there are a lot of colors, prints, models, and we'll be happy to explain them to you. How do you feel the treatment on your hair?
Very nice. No pain, no anything.
Is he pulling your hair?
No.
Tell me about your experience with the wet brush.
It's really gentle on the hair.
Is that right?
It's not harsh at all.
Sophia, give them the chance to see the hair now. On one side, the hair tangled, and the other side, the hair detangled. All right, Vera and Natalie, thank you, please. I would like to show them the difference on each side of your hair.